soon they're going to make me leave. So yes.
Have your kids seen you on General Hospital, or what did they think of all the roles that you played? Have they watched you in anything?
Yeah, my children have watched me on television. They started to watch me when I was doing Laura, waking up from the coma, and then when Laura started to go back into the coma, my daughter got very upset by that, and we turned off the TV. I showed them the Lois and Clark because I thought, oh, this will be so fun for them to see both their parents being silly together. They were both totally disgusted and embarrassed. Why is your hair like that? Why are you talking like that? Are you supposed to be English? You are so embarrassing. So, kids are funny that way. Just recently, they've been going on the computer, and from YouTube, they can see things of me doing things when I'm 19. And they, for some reason, they're interested a little now. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes.
You said The Left-Handed Boy was your favorite storyline. Can you tell us any things that were particularly fun during that?
Particularly fun. There was nothing but fun that entire year. It was the most exciting year of my life, from dancing in the department store in the big dress and, like a movie star. And, we were actually in a department store. I think it was Bullock's Wilshire. And I was actually running through the clothes and turning the wigs around. It was like a fantasy. And basically, it wasn't scripted. It was guerrilla movie making. It was just go play. And yeah, so it was the most exciting time, I think, in my life, was that period of time making that show. And that particular year. I liked the year with the freezing the world, but personally, I did think maybe we've gone too far, but people loved it. And the other time that I really, truly loved was when I came back when I was 30 years old, and I had little Jonathan Jackson as my son, and we did The Family. He was one of us. He was the other part of the triangle, every bit as strong as us. A first-rate actor. So that's my other truly happy time. Okay, yes.
I did like how you and your husband were on that episode of Superman, Lois and Clark.
Yes, we were just talking about the Lois and Clark.
I think my favorite scene in that was near the end when Superman came to stop you guys, and you're both like, uh-oh.
Oh, yes, we split the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my idea. Sorry, I have to toot my own horn a little.
I did like your expressions on there.
Yeah.
Especially your husband's.
Yeah, it was fun. My favorite scene in the Lois and Clark is when we're sitting in the van counting the money and laughing. That's my favorite part.
You two had evil laughs.
Yeah, I know. It's like being a cartoon. You don't get offered that very often. Mm-hmm. It was good fun. I loved it. Yeah. Newcomers, any questions? Okay, shy people over there. All right, anybody else? Because I'm going to have to move on soon. I think there's a new convention, a new person coming up soon.
Will Wheaton.
Oh, Will's coming in. Oh, nice. I've known Will since he was a boy. I didn't get to work with him, though.
All right, give us some Will Wheaton stories.
I don't have any Will Wheaton. The Will Wheaton story that my husband tells all the time. This is going to totally screw my husband up for tomorrow, but too bad. Will said to him, when they were on the set one day, he came up to him and very earnestly said to my husband, Jonathan, I can tell by the way you are and by the music that comes out of your room that you really used to be cool. Right? Yeah. That's one of my husband's favorite Will Wheaton moments.
Does he still hold that opinion, you think?
Will's a man now. So I don't know.
Do you think Will Wheaton used to be cool?
That's what we should hang that over his head. That would be funny. Yes, dear.
My mom is a very big fan of yours. She's sorry that she isn't here.
Oh.
It'll work.
She loved you on General Hospital.
Tell your mama thank you.
I will.
Okay. Anybody? Yes?
I just want to say thank
much. And I want to say to you, thank you for so many years of support. Because if that wasn't there, obviously I wouldn't have gotten to do some of the most amazing things in, to get paid to do some of the most wonderful things in the world. So I thank you as well. And with that, enjoy the rest of your convention. And my husband will be here tomorrow, I promise.